We back up, baby. We going up, baby. Let's go. Hey, man, Drake back up, baby. Let's do it. We back. All you Kendrick Glazers out there. We back, man. We back. My right hand, he's Muslim, I die for him. My road manager's drunk as hell at 5 p.m. I get knocked down, they help me rise again. Ref one lead the game, I say. Hey, y'all ain't ready, man, for all this gloating. I'm gonna talk. Hey, I don't care about my ops. Hey. Hey, this boy, oh my God. What? I told the promoter tonight, put me across from their section. We don't play patty cake, they just be letting us in, we don't do the inspection. I can't sleep at night with Thug and Cobb County corrections. I think he did enough reflecting. I think my brother learned his lesson. It's all just a part of the game. Oh. And just like the motherfucking judge. I'll slow down. All right, y'all. What's up? Akeem, what's up, bro? Hey, you got some accents, okay? Y'all want the accents, but it's cool. You got the melodies, though. I like Drake with the melodies, don't you? Oh, best night of my life. This is so exciting. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Give me a minute. Just got to do one quick thing and I'll set the stream. Hey. Ooh. He said my knife's in my pocket. I'm in the center of town. I tapped the side of his pocket. He wasn't joking around. Gotta lay down when you make bed. Gotta let some tears just shed. Since we blew up and got green, I gotta leave some of y'all on red. Yeah, for a gunshot, then I dead. Might put some dollar on the head, or just turn up the place instead. summer that I run like 10. I got a show out in London. When? With a clock in a London near Big Ben. I have a watch face just like them. When me now watch face like them. They make lyrics for who? Men. We make y'all come then come again.
All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy C Sanders or C. Sanders. It don't matter. What's up, guys? We are back for another stream. Been watching the Pop the Balloon show lately. We'll do that at the end of the night. But I want to get on here real quick. Shout out to Always October. Shout out to the crew. Shout out to the Goon Gang. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I had an awful, absolutely awful night tonight. And when you have bad nights like that, it's always good to kind of just just breathe a little bit. Remember what you have in this life that is good and reflect on that and appreciate it because, at the end of the day, all you really have in your life is your experiences, right? And you make either the most of them or you can dwell on the bad parts of them. So I'm gonna get some real heavy, real stuff for a little bit, and then we're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's do that, okay? As y'all saw right now, I was bouncing a little bit to the Drake drops. If you didn't know, Drake decided to drop not an album or project, but he dropped like 100 gigabytes of random, random content, but also music at the same time. It's like, I'm like, bro, what are you doing, Drake? What are you doing, my man? Like, you're doing too much. You know what I mean? And so I want to talk about it a little bit because I have an immediate reaction to it. So what Drake dropped was not just music, right? He dropped these 3 songs. And I'll be real with y'all. The 3 songs are great. And I think we can play them here on YouTube because they're not like commercial songs yet. That means the stream might get deleted one day. But they're just files on a folder, right? They're not tied to the what do you call it? The record industry at all, I don't think. We'll find out though. So I'm just gonna play them in whole and just vibe to them and get opinions. But then on top of that, he dropped like a bunch of videos, a bunch of random videos too. And I assume you can take these videos and use them for content if you want them to, right? But within these videos are a lot of studio sessions where you're singing Drake over the years, working on music, talking about music, chilling in the lab, discussing, bars, how to break it down, him actually collaborating with the writers and like helping to write some of the songs. So it gets rid of a lot of those those ghostwriter, accusations, right? Because I feel like it's odd to me that people jump all over Drake for this, but they ignore the fact that so many songs that we love were written by artists that weren't the face of the songs. So like example, so how Jay-Z wrote Still DRE for not just Dr. Dre, because maybe people go like, well, Dr. Dre's a producer, so that everybody knows that. That's duh. But he wrote it for Snoop Dogg too, man. Snoop Dogg got a pen. But Snoop Dogg also lets other people write songs for him and just does it in his cadence. And people ignore that. If you go back and listen to there's an AI version of the song where you can hear someone put a Jay-Z AI on top of the track, and you can hear that is clearly Jay-Z's like reference. You know what I mean? And it's wild to me that nobody cares. You know what I mean? Or even you can look at any line of those in most songs. You can find that most of the time, or a lot of times, the artists that you love didn't make that song. And Kanye is a known writer user. Like everybody's like, man, I miss the old Kanye. But the truth is, you don't miss the old Kanye. You miss Kanye when he was really Rhymefest. You know what I mean? You miss Kanye when he was working with Consequence. You miss Kanye when he was working with Talib Kweli. You know what I mean? Like he was the most soulful when he was around soulful dudes who were writing the songs for him. He had a couple ideas himself. Not saying he didn't collaborate, he didn't work with them, but he did work with these guys who gave him direct lines and influence. When he was working with Psy, High, the Prince, you got Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and nobody wants to talk about that. You know what I mean? When he's working with Pusha T, you had the same album. It's when he's writing his own stuff when you're like, ooh, this guy sucks. I don't get me wrong, I love Kanye, but like if he's getting ghostwriters and putting out what he just put out with that Vultures 2 album. Ew, ooh, ooh. Fire your ghostwriter, sir. I mean, he's got a couple hits on there, but nothing like this. Nothing like what we just heard from Drake. And I know that Drake has taken an L with the Kendrick beef, which I'm totally all for. And I guarantee you people will come in the stream and they will drop random lines from the Not Like Us song or from Euphoria and whatnot. But it does not take away from the fact that Drake is a hit maker and Drake makes quality, great music you want to bop to. So when these tracks came out, I was like, yo, let's give them a listen. Let's see how we feel. I was afraid that they were all be mid. And they were not mid at all. They were quite not mid at all. Like, I don't think there's a single here that he's going to drop. But these songs just by themselves just solidify that he is not done. People, you go to not Twitter, go to Instagram and look in the comments. You know, there are people still making those comments like, you know, man, imagine being so torn down by what Kendrick did that you have to put out an album that's not really an album. You put out a bunch of video files and 3 songs. Oh my God, you're done, Drake, you're done. But then you hear the songs, you're like, damn it, these are good. These are so good. That's you if you are a hater. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you, you bring these songs to the club, it's over. It's over. Like, we bopping to them, bro. Like, it's over. All right, let's see. Because the red light, green light, even the housekeeping one is kind of dope. All right, let's play. That's the one we didn't play yet. All right, I'm gonna play them all and talk about each one. Let's start with housekeeping though, because I think that's the one that's more like, you know, let me be a little more in my head. I also love that he is still referencing, even though they're a little sneaky, he's still referencing, you know, the beef. He's not saying that, you know, he won. He's not saying like, wow, I kicked Kendrick's butt and that's all that matters, because he didn't. He goes, you know, I've been down. You know, this is my first day sober. Like I've been really licking my wounds. I'm admitting that I lost it, but it ain't done. You know what I mean? Like, hey, they told on the family name. My dad brought a knife. Come on, man. Come on. They come in for my head. They try to destroy me, and it's not over. And I am just telling you right now, I'm a fan. So let's get into these tracks, and then we'll talk about some other stuff that went on in my life today, and then we will jump into the Pop Balloon show. Again, this is a random stream doing in the middle of the night. I just wanted to get up and do it. I honestly, like, because tonight did suck, just like in general. I really wanted something to make myself happy. So this is for me before it's for anybody else. So let's get into it. And yeah, I just needed something to brighten my day. And of course, my boy Drizzy. It's like he knows me, man. It's like he knows me. My boy Drizzy came through in a big way. And I gotta say thank you, Drizzy. Like, it's like you know when I'm holding an L, you know when life is kicking my butt, and you're like, you know what, man? Nah, I ain't gonna let that happen to you, man. I was like, 'cause I look out for my fans. I'm Drizzy, you know what I'm saying? I'm BBL Drizzy. Go on, BBL Drizzy. I honestly, I really want him to embrace the BBL Drizzy thing again and just put. If it was me, and if I was Drake, I would put out a album of a bunch of different songs, but they're all secretly BBL Drizzy. Like a bunch. Like, all right, let me go ahead and drop that. Let me hear that next one. BBL Drizzy, Drizzy. BBL Drizzy, Drizzy, next one. BBL Dizzy, the Dizzy. BBL Dizzy, the Dizzy. Yeah, you looking at me playing with a frisbee. You know what you want, a BBL Drizzy. You know what I mean? Like, he should just take it over. Because here's the thing, though. No matter what he does, people gon' talk trash. No matter what he does. He could come in winning. It don't matter. It don't matter at all. They gonna still talk trash. They gonna say what they gotta say, but the only thing they can't deny is the music. They can lie, but they can't deny. You know what I'm saying? All right, real quick. We are live. This will, I hate when I do this. This will be deleted. So I'm trying to play around my voice a lot lately because I realize that I tend to not on purpose. I tend to mumble, and I'm trying not to, like very actively. And I talk really fast too, and I'm trying to get myself into a place where I feel like I'm talking at a normal rate, like other people. Because I know I tend to just go like, "Oh, I'm Chris," and my mom even goes, "Chris, slow down. You talk real fast." And I don't know why I do it. To be honest, I really don't know why I do it. I've done it my entire life, like my entire life. Like I'll get going with a conversation, and people have to go, "Huh? What? Say again. Repeat that, huh?" The only time I'm really good at talking in real with you is when I'm trying to hit on the girl, and I'm purposefully trying to be slow and smooth and make sure you hear everything I'm saying. And so I have to avoid being by any kind of music or bass lines because bass will drown out my voice. It does it. It happens every time. So I'm like real careful about it. So all right. So let's before we get into the whole thing that you knew what we want to do, I'll just say thank you because y'all been out here keeping me happy, keeping me humble. All right, let's hit with this first song. It's called Housekeeping Knows. All right. Again, just enjoying it. All right. Let's just see how we feel about it. All right. All right. There's a number on the screen. You want to call in? Call in. You ride the stick. And like you ride the stick. Stick! Hey. Me. Beats. Beats. Hey. Get. And whoa. Friends. I don't know what he's doing with that voice, but it's a little house track. I love it. But I don't know what that voice is. Going knock the clean, bottles crying a pink. Hey, if I was in the club, though, I'd be like, I like you right. Right, go. Hey, Drake, drop me, give me. Hey. What? Up in the six, in the six. Oh, it's Lotto, baby. Okay. Hey, right. 400. Hey. Whoa. I like you ride the stick. I like you ride the stick. I like you ride the stick. All right, so real quick, mini review of that song. So clearly, it's like house music is what you go to when you're in the house. No, I'm kidding. This is house music. Yeah, I put on my slippers and I just sit there and I think. My number is 400, by the way. And so that is great. That's a great dance song that you pop into it. You're moving. It's a little dirty. It's for grinding. Probably maybe in even a strip club. Maybe I don't know. I don't go to strip clubs, but that's where I think that song belongs. Lotto comes in, blesses the track, and I feel like it's almost an answer to Drake. Sorry, Drake. Answer to Kendrick a little bit because he's talking about, you know what I'm saying, you ain't black all the way if you ain't black like me, and you over here being biracial, they calling you the white boy. You gonna call Drake the white boy, you gotta call Lotto the white girl because she is also biracial. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It wasn't a fair assessment when they did it in the first place. It's not fair now. Like you can't define someone else's blackness. If someone is black, they're just black. His dad is black. He's black. And I think Lotto coming on this track and killing it effortlessly proves that. While Drake also rides the beat himself. So I'm a fan of it. It works for me. I'll be playing this when I'm in the gym. I already know. Like, it'll get me pumping. I mean, I'll be like in the gym, like, right, 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 right. I already downloaded the tracks. They're on my phone. We're good to go. Yeah. All right, let's go. Next one. Oh, wait. I was already playing this one. Let's pull it back now. Let's just rewind. Okay. Hey, he doing it for the 6 too. I love it. You got to keep it going. You can't stop what you were doing. You can't let them shake you, man. You got this. All right, Drakey boy, let's do it. Mm-hmm. Oh, you in bad shape, huh? You've been sober. Now I'm drinking again. Hey. You did. In the outskirts, okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you've been used. Hey. I just want to dance too. 10. Eight. Tell him. Fame. Early name. Never forget. Center of town. I down the side of his pocket. He wasn't playing around. Oh, there you go. That's that old Drake croon. Oh. Hey. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I'll swing my way. Come on. Swing. Slip, me. Gotta be somebody out there doing better than me. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I'm not gonna lie. I know what happened, I think. If I'm honest about this, I'm gonna put it up. Yeah, may make a wish. If you don't like me, may make a fish. May do my thing, man. May give a kiss. All right. I don't like you, bro. I don't lie to you, bro. This is great. I ain't lose no viewers. I've been this low, bro. This is not new. What's up, son? You come here to talk that trash, bro. I ain't losing any viewers. This is the same viewers I always get. I don't get a lot of viewers. It's been this low for a long, long time. All right, so let's review this. So the last track, I love it as a dance track, as a house track. I like this one. The hook works for me, the blue, green, red thing, but it's not my favorite one. It's probably my least favorite one. It's more of a dance hall, like, you know, I'm here dancing, whatever thing. It's more like what's it called? One Dance. Baby, I need you now. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. I can dance to it. It's not my favorite track that he put out ever. But it's funny. Everybody talks a lot of trash about Drake and like how he's like not, you know, like that great. but his number one song is One Dance. Like, people like it when he does dance hall. It's his number one song. People play. He put that song on. It's over. Like we all bounce to it. Annie DeVirgo. Yeah, I do. I like it. It's not my favorite one though. Like again, I mentioned like when I reviewed the other track real quick. It's got some lyrics. I do like the angle though, where he brings up parts of the beef. He's like, like they try to come for his head. His dad goes, I got a knife in my pocket. He's talking the family name. I love that he's referencing it without being direct. I know people call that sneak dissing, but I think this is just artistic. I like what he's doing with it. And basically he's saying like, yo, don't mess with our family. You know what I mean? Like you can say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, but don't mess with us. We will cut you. It's abstract, I dig it. All right, we're gonna do the last track, and then we'll get into some bigger topics, and we'll watch another balloon episode. So let's do that. Let's roll over. This is up one. I love this one. I love this one. Call it and find out. Hey. 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 Don't care about my ops. Hey. Don't care about that kidney, boy. Don't care about that kidney, boy. Hey. Hey, this is a theme music song. I want to come out. If I was a wrestler, I'd come out to this. Like, watch this. I ain't seen no perk. Hold on. I need to hear that. I need to hear that right now. He goes, y'all tripping over the hose. I'm already over the next one. What? 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 Stop spreading my legs. Boy. I can't do it. I'm old. I can't do it. Hey. Connections. Oh. Ooh. Don't care about my ops. Don't care about my ops. Don't care about my ops. Easy. Woo! Hey. Hey. Whoa. Ooh. 21. 21. 21. 21. Time. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. I'm kidding. I'm done. Sonic game OVO. OVO. Yeah. Long live. Ooh, idiot. I love it. All right.
I love all my friends. Thinking about this life.
All right, anyway, that was fantastic. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm with this. Yeah. Call the number if you want to call it. I'm not telling you anything more than that. Call if you want to.
Yes.
All right, there we go. Pow. That was fantastic. All right, so those are 3 tracks. That one's my favorite one. That one is like you can dance to it. You got a couple good lines in there. 21 comes in and just slays it. It feels good. He does a little bit of singing, a little bit of rapping, a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything you love from Drake. And again, that's one I can see people playing it in any scenario. It's freaking fantastic. So I'm just gonna say, not again, saying these are not singles. They are great. It's like the Scary Hour songs, right? Like they're not gonna be like on the radio. You're not gonna hear them anywhere else. They're just here for the people who really do love Drake. So if you're a Drake fan, it's your freaking birthday today. You know what I mean? Like after the beef, everybody was literally just staring at everything that Drake did. And every time he posted anything, you saw the same comments over and over again. Like, oh man, let me quote that not like us. Let me quote that not like us. Let me quote that euphoria. Let me just go ahead and quote the song again, like over and over again, right? OV-ho, OV-ho, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, Drake did the right thing by ignoring everything. And then yet, on these tracks, he addresses parts of it. And like he goes, hey, come on, mom, let her know that the shape I'm in. Let her know that the shape I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, he knows, yo, I mean, that had to hurt. Like, not only like the loss, but also everybody, like, you know, glazing Kendrick for the last, like, couple months. Like, it has to hurt when you know you're number one. And right now, it's his opportunity to prove that he is number one. Like, the only thing that could really hurt him right now is if Kendrick randomly dropped an album, like, on Friday. Like, let's be real. It'd be hilarious, though, if Kendrick dropped an album an hour after this dropped. Like, oh, man, not again. Come on, man. Come on, man. But he also, in addition to those songs, like I mentioned earlier, he dropped, like, I don't know if y'all saw this or not, because I want on the site. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing right now. He dropped, like, this camera adjusted right there for this. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. He dropped, like, a ton of random videos. I don't know why he dropped all these videos. Like, it's kind of crazy. But if you look, you can see him, like, in the studio, working on songs, you know, actually writing songs, giving input, you know, helping, you know, in the process of it. And I honestly don't know why they filmed all this. I don't know why he gave us all these tracks. I don't know who's the person who went through and watched every single one of these videos and goes, yeah, I learned something. Like, I saw Academics posted something about this drop, and he was basically like, yeah, Kendrick here talking to Yachty about blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, how did you comb through all these tracks already? Like, you had to have like a team go through all these tracks, all these files, right? And look at each one and decide what was worth posting or not. Like, okay, pick a random one. Let's pick this one. I don't know what this even is. I have no idea what any of this is. It's just in the folder for what's next. I know what's next was a song. Right, so what are we gonna get here? I was gonna download these all to my hard drive, but like they didn't make it easy. I wanted to like just download them all in one hit, but they don't have an option for that. Or maybe oh wait, what just happened? There it is. All right, let's see what's on this file. Why is it moving? All right, I'm gonna let it sit. Let it open. This might be embarrassing. It was hilarious. I did this right before the stream started, and now it won't open. Come on, man! I'm trying to show my friends cool stuff. You're embarrassing me, y'all. All right, this don't work. I'm gonna just jump to my personal life stuff, and we can figure this out later. All right, it's going too slow. Sorry. Let's go to OVO Mark. All these OVO random like dudes, maybe crack me up. OVO Mark here. OVO Chad here. OVO Dave. OVO Paul. I carry the umbrellas. All right. Dude, I got this open last time. Come on. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. All right. Fine. Let's see. Is there anything? Let's see. It looks super interesting. Yeah, that one opened up, of course. Let's open this one real quick. My media file. I think this is Drake playing baseball. Why did he include this? It's the most random video. Oh, it's Chubbs. Okay. Yep, that's exciting. All right, let's let's do one. Oh, Hotline Bling. Let's see what we got here. Will this open for me? There we go. All right. All right, it's Drake laying on his back, smoking hookah. That's what we want to see is Drake smoking hookah. Young hookah Drake. You can't even hear this one. Bro, stop living like a degenerate. All right, let's see. Here we go. Call me on my cell phone. All right. All right. Yo, why they I'm sorry. Why do they share this? What are we looking at here? Again, I know there's something cool on there's like something dope in every one. I know they mentioned that in this one exactly that he someone adding future to that song. All right. Do you have a choreographer for these dance moves? All right. You on my set? Yeah, you used to. There's used to. You used to. Oh, okay. Oh, there's choreographer. There we go. We see it. Yes, call me on my cell phone. Hey, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Hey, late night when you need my love. I know when that hotline bling. All right. We don't want them to claim the video, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. All right. Let's see. Do we have anything from? Yeah, 40 Keys, Soda, Air Drake. I have Housewives. I have little gnats in my house. So if I'm flapping in the air, that's why. Okay, so let's look at something else. Let's see. 6-man. I don't know what the hell 6-man even is. Let's see what this is. All right. And that's him working on a song. Again, if you like oh yeah, that song. Yeah, I'm sure there's something good in all these, but right now I don't know what I'm looking for. Let's get rid of that one. Let's see. Theo, Merge, Barbados, Studio Madman. Let's see. Studio Madman. It's only one track, one thing. Let's look at that. Let's look at that one. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is. So, I mean, I'm sure somebody's gonna do a stream where they just go through every single one of these tracks of the track. I keep on tracks. One of these videos and finds like gold in here. But I'm not gonna be the one. E. I don't know why we're looking at this. It's just so random. I mean, I guess if you went through my phone and like pulled a bunch of random stuff out, this is what you would get. All right, I'm gonna stop here because I don't really, there's nothing here that I'm like, I must know what Drake does in these moments. Yeah, no, don't do that to me. All right, let's do Area 29 and see what that does. Oh, in a strip club. Well, she's done crazy. Oh, I see. You can scroll through them. Okay. That's all the girls picking up their money from the strip club, I guess. Oh, thank God she cleared up her nipple. I would have got fitted from YouTube. All right, I get it. So go to each folder. You can scroll through real quick. Oh, she kind of bad. Oh, get out! No, 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 no. Okay. All right. All right, we done. Hey, we done here. We done here. We ain't getting no booty cheeks. Although on YouTube, you can definitely find booty cheeks anytime you want to. We're not doing that tonight. Chris, why are our women so degenerate? I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna say our women are degenerate. I think certain women in our culture can be degenerate, but that's like no, I'm not doing that, bro. You do that. You have fun with that. I want a black woman so bad, but a lot of them are wow. Okay, I mean you can find that in white women too, though, and Asian women too. You can find any woman like that, bro. That's not even like anything. All right, what's this beat pack mean? This should be not booty cheeks. All right, this is right. You clicked on me looking at the Drake drop. Well, you came in right when I'm looking at these. You heard about the 100 gigabyte Drake drop, right? Y'all love thick thighs, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, you know what's funny? I joined a BLK dating app, and I deleted it immediately. Not because I didn't want to see black women, but because the black women on there were awful. I'm like, it was like, okay, when I'm on Hinge, I see some bad black women. I've been matching with them and talking to them. Oh, is that Drake writing? Is that Drake vibing and writing? Does he write his own songs sometimes?
Do you think it's okay to have a president, though?
I don't know, man. I mean, probably nothing, honestly. But like, all right, hold on a second. So I hit up this. Actually, a lot of you, yo. I went on this app. Like, um, she got a bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Met this girl on the app, and the only thing with her really is that she got neck tattoos. And I know you're not a fan of neck tattoos, but it's all good. And I'll show y'all real quick. So I hit her up. We started chatting a little bit, and no, so he purposely leaked 100 gigabytes of of 3 songs, 3 new songs he just dropped, and a bunch of videos. And I don't know why he posted all these videos. He just posted a ton of random videos. I mean, I'm sorry you're schizophrenic, man. Is that hard for you? Like, what's that like? I actually don't know anybody schizophrenic. So what's that like to live that life? Um, I'll show you. It don't really matter. I'm not doxing who she is or anything. Okay. So I matched with this girl on the dating apps. Yep. Got a bad. Yep. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna meet up with her. I set up a little, you know what I'm saying, you dig. Um, I'm like, yo, I was like, oh, you must be having a lot of fun this week. I will absolutely love that Sunday, but won't really work for me next week. I'll be taking my daughter to see her grandma in New York just for some week. Then I'll be back. When I'm back, we can go out for dinner or something. That sounds perfect. Let's move this to. Um, I'm at this point right now. One second. So no, this like I get knocked off, right? Like a girl will like you know what I'm saying diss me or something like that, or treat me a certain way, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? Nah, you know what? I gotta remind myself who I am. Like I know I always get really hurt, and I get my feelings hurt, and I get into stuff. But the truth is that like I know that I'm a good dude. I know that I'm worthy of love. I know I'm worthy of good things, right? I know that, and I will get good things, and when it's my time to get good things. So I just like you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mope for a little bit. Give me like 2 minutes of moping, and then after that 2 minutes is over, I'm gonna get right back on the horse. I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I mean, like it sucks. Like, I think I don't know if you were here last stream, but I got rejected like maybe like 7 times already this year. You know what I mean? Thank you for saying that. I do appreciate that. You know, and I've had girlfriends before. I've had women who've been obsessed with me. I've had women who really want to be with me. I've had women who like absolutely love me. I've had women who like appreciated me for the moment and then let me go quickly. I've had a lot of like rejection lately though, and I'm like, you know what? it's inevitable. It happens to all of us when you're putting yourself out there. The more you put yourself out there, the more you're giving yourself more opportunities to be rejected. So I'm doing that. I'm putting myself out there a lot, and so the chances of me getting rejected are pretty high. And I have to remember that. Like I can't sit here and like pretend like I'm getting rejected because I'm ugly or because like I'm like doing something wrong. I'm doing everything right. I'm doing the things the way I know to do them, right? But a lot of times, these girls got their own issues. And they're not letting you know about them, or they got their own issues, and things get triggered. I recently went on a date, a couple of days with a girl where I thought it was going to go somewhere. It's the second time it's happened to me really this year, where I saw where she and I could have worked together. You know what I mean? And it feels like she's about to like, you know what I'm saying, like just bow out. And I'm trying not to let it, not try to let it, not try not to be in my head about it. You know what I mean? But I am in my head about it because that's what I do. I overthink. And I talked with a friend tonight, and she told me, she's like, like you got to write down information for yourself. You got to remind yourself of why you are able to even get these women in the first place. Like if I was some trash bum dude, I wouldn't be able to get these girls to even be interested in me. I wouldn't be able to get these girls to sleep with me. I wouldn't get these girls to say, "Oh, I really like you." I wouldn't even have those moments if I wasn't great, you know. And I have to own the fact that I'm great. And I don't think I ever do that. I always like kind of put myself down, or I try to like be extra humble and like like no, I'm good, I'm okay, no, I'm all right. No, man, I have to really feel and exemplify the fact that I am great. Not gonna be cocky, not gonna be an a-hole. I'm never gonna become a jerk. I don't like being a jerk. Being a jerk isn't fun for anybody. But it's okay for me to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm dope. I mean, like I'm a good dude. If you don't like me, it's your loss. And that's the attitude I need to have. Is that if you don't like me, it is your loss. You're missing out on good sex. You're missing out on someone who will take care of you. You're missing out on somebody who will hold you, someone who will be your confidant, someone who will be your best friend, someone who wants to watch Bravo with you, someone who will take you on adventures, someone that will like really, really want to stimulate your mind, someone that will give you all the best parts of himself, and someone will help you grow as a person. Like that's what I bring to the table. If you don't want that, then that's your loss. And if you don't want that, doesn't mean that like that you're worse or that you're a bad person. I'm opening batteries. I don't know why I'm opening batteries on the stream, but I am. Just opening some batteries. Ooh, I dropped one. Batteries. The Fresh Maker. You know what I'm saying though? Like you got to know your worth. You got to be a king a little bit. You know what I mean? And carry yourself as such. Like being humble is one thing. Be humble is one thing, but it's cool to be humble. But you got to come in like, yeah, I know I can do this for you. I know I got you. You know what I mean? Like it's not just like aggressive women that are gonna like you. Like I was telling people earlier, like so I had this date with this girl. One date, first date, and we're on the date, and Shorty's like, I'm like, yeah, if we see each other again, we should definitely do that. Like she was mentioning like a place we should go to, and she goes, we're gonna see each other again. We're gonna see each other again. This is great. And then she immediately follows it up with like, like when we sleep together, it may not be tonight. When we sleep together, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you already see the vision. You already see what it is. You know what I bring to the table. You know what I mean? And then she immediately switches up on me, or at least it feels that way. While we're talking, I'm trying to like, keep her interest. I make little jokes here and there, but I'm trying really not to get to know her via text. I'm trying to get to know her for real, like in real life, like in person. And my goal is to connect with her, like only in person, not via like the text. So like we had a date plan. She canceled last minute. Said she's gonna reach out to like, plan the next one, and she hasn't done that. And I'm like, okay, so either I'm gonna wait around for you to reach out to me, or I'm gonna move on. If you reach out to me, cool, right? Like I'm not gonna sit here and be butthurt by it. One of my friends said, give it some time, give it like a week or something like that, and reach out again and see if she's interested in going out again. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna say anything this week because I feel like she's got her own crap going on. I'm gonna write her on Sunday and be like, yo, want to check in and see kind of what your schedule look like for this week. You're gonna go out again, and if she says no, she says no. I'm not putting any pressure on it. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Like all these random tracks, and I keep on track videos. Like it's just Drake writing songs on his phone. Man, I don't. Dating just it's so stressful, but a lot of time these women on these apps just want something quick, and I feel like it's good to find someone who has the same interest. I don't know, man. I feel like having similar goals in life make it easier. Also, East African women are some of the most beautiful women on earth, especially some Ethiopian women and entrants. You know what, bro? Let me show you this one chick from Africa that I'm talking to as well. Um, Again, this stream ain't staying up, so it's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun, comma, but not too much fun. Haha. I'm getting too old. Wait, sorry. I'm getting too old to be running the streets like a rat. LOL. Okay. Wait, where did she go? Hold on a second. Hold on, match this chick. Hold on. I'm doing one real quick reconnaissance. I did match her. I didn't remember matching with her. Oh, they even did that. All right, bet. And so then what I did was I just went on the apps, started matching. Like, let me just talk some shit. Let's like, what's her name? On this one. Oh wait, whoa, whoa. All right, hold on. The game just changed. I matched with another one. I don't mind showing y'all the girls. Again, I'm not posting it. Um, oh, I can't believe she matched with me, bro. I don't lie to you. I don't believe in myself, and I need to believe in myself. Let me show you this new girl. This another girl. Me and this girl just matched, and she wrote me back like, "What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this? Who is this? What, bro? I'm in it. I'm on one, man. I don't know. Like as soon as I get sad about this, like random girls, I'm like, okay, come on, man, come on, man. I gotta realize I'm dope too. Like I'm dope too. You know what I mean, I put ladies on the pedestal, but I'm good too. Like look at this. Like I'm talking to her too. Like I actually just got her number. Oop, I just got this one's number. This one I was talking to this African girl, bro. Like I'm trying to keep her name. I want her name in the shot. No, I can do better. I can just be smart. All right. You used to. All right, here we go. Like, what are we talking about? And she's super cute. Like, I'm sorry. I am, I'm like beside myself with what I'm able to actually like do in this city. Um, Especially after I get rejected by somebody. Like, I get rejected all the time. It happens constantly, and it hurts every time. But I'm learning to like develop a callus, and that's the I realized I spent too much time like I spent too much time like trying too hard to I guess the word is like chase other people who aren't giving me the energy I want. And when someone's like giving you the energy you want, you just gotta back off. All right. I don't know. I haven't asked her yet. She don't even say on the app where she's from. It's just East Africa. Let's see. Let me get off this little Drake screen because ain't nothing happening here. he was writing songs. This is us watching him write songs and smoking. It's just weird. This Drake drop is so weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put a couple songs on. I love these songs. There we go. It don't say, bro. I don't know. Mine again. But yeah, I need to start swiping in Chicago, and it's hard out here on the apps in LA. Yo, all right, let's get into some personal stuff real quick because I want to talk about that a little bit. So, I mean, I think Akeem, you weren't here for the last stream. I don't think Ultimate Guy, you were here for the last stream either. So I'll give you a little quick rundown. So essentially, what happened is, and you know me, Akeem. I'm in these streets. I'm in these streets. I swipe in Chicago. I live in Chicago. I meet girls in Chicago. I meet them in person. I mean in the bars. I mean everywhere. It don't matter. You know, I do what I do. Shout out to Bush McGuire's, which we had a great time at. So I've been dating kind of heavy, and I've been getting rejected repeatedly, like repeatedly. So when people are like, "Oh man, Chad Sanders," like, no man, these girls be playing me all the time. I had a date with a girl. Was it last week? Yes, last week on like Thursday, right? And I thought it went cool. Like we connected, we talked, we had a little good connection. Like I felt like it was going somewhere. And she's supposed to meet up with me at Lollapalooza, which I work at Lollapalooza as a bartender. And she goes, "Yeah, I'll come to your bar and see you." And then the whole weekend she just kept dodging me. And we weren't even really talking that much. We just had our date, and that was kind of it. And she even made a big deal about not giving out her phone number until she liked somebody. So I only really had her connections on the dating app. So then after our date, she was like, "Yeah, you know what? That was great. We should definitely do it again. Here's my phone number." I'm like, "Oh, I made the phone number round. Hell yeah, let's do it." And then the whole weekend, she just kind of was being like, flaky. And that's a turn off for me. And at that point, when she was being flaky, I should just cut her off. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool, we being flaky. I'm not even going to try anymore. You good. I'm not even going to try to ask you out. But instead, because she was being, like, avoiding. Like, I was like, "Hey, like, what you want to," like, I was just asking her questions. Like, "Hey, why didn't you ask me where I was at? I could have shown you how to find me, right?" Oh, yeah, girls play these games. And then at the end of the weekend, I hit her up. I was like, "Hey, I can't talk. Let me be direct." And I was like, "Hey, I had a good time. I felt a good vibe on our date, but, I can't really tell if you're interested or not. So I'm going to ask you directly, do you want to go out again? No big deal if you don't." And then she goes, "I'm not really feeling it romantically." And I'm like, nothing happened for you not to feel it. So my guess is she met somebody else, or she isn't ready to date right now. But so I just blocked her. Like I didn't even like after she said that, I was like, cool. I was like, "Hey, if you know, you know." I normally it takes me normally like more than one date to figure that out, but we good. And I just blocked her and I deleted her from the app. It was done that quick. I walked away. Which I don't normally do that. I don't normally wait and see what they have to say. I might try to like chat with them a little bit and see if I can turn them around. Nope. I ain't doing that no more. So then that was followed up by proceeded by I met this girl out maybe a few like months ago. And we hit it off. We wound up making out at the bar. And then she gave me her number. And then she's like, "Yeah, we should hang out, blah, blah." She gave me her Snapchat. And she straight up just ignored me for months. And I'm like, what is going on with this? What is this, right? And so finally I go out one night and I ran to her again. And she apologized. I'm like, what happened? She goes, "I did really like you. You and I do have a connection." She's like, "But I was dating somebody when we made out and I felt bad, so I just had to ignore you." I'm like, okay. That's a thing. But now I'm not dating anybody anymore, so it's up. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, let's just see where this goes. It's like 24-year-old girl, nobody I would normally take seriously. So then we wind up going out a couple times, and then we slept together, and she was remarking how great it was. And then I was like, "Oh, we should definitely do it again." She's like, "Yeah, we definitely should." And then she proceeded to flake on me. We had plans at I don't know if you know this place at all, Akeem, but we went to Timothy O'Toole's, where she's a bartender, or was. She's not there anymore. Went for the comedy night, had a great time. And then she was like, we made a plan that after her shift was over, we are going to go home together. Well, she left without telling me, She just left without telling me. And like, I cannot believe you just left and didn't say a word. That's wild. That's wild. She just did. And so I was like, hey, like, what's up? Like, I thought you were going to leave together. It's like, sorry, I had to just get out of there. I had to just leave. I'm so sorry. And that was it, right? And then I'm like, okay, well, I wish you would have, let me know. And then she, honestly, didn't say anything for 7 days. So when I wrote her after the 7th day, I was like, yo, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it, but just let me know. Like, this is kind of weird to leave me hanging like this. And I'm like, you're off the hook. You don't have to worry about me. Like, I know you're moving away, so don't overthink it. It's all good. And she wrote me and goes, yeah, I was thinking, and I don't think I'm feeling it anymore. I'm like, what? You've been gone for 7 days. You were the flake, and you're not feeling it anymore? I should be the one not feeling it. You're the one who flaked on me, ignoring me for 7 days. I should be the one to be like, right? So then I had another girl who I met out at and you might know this one too. I'm gonna name all Chicago places, man. We should go here next time you come to town. By the way, like I have a whole new route for us in Wicker Park and Logan. I've actually fallen in love with Logan now. We gotta go to Welcome Back Lounge. I got so many places for you, bro. Like I'm excited for you to come back to Chicago. Anyway, so I think about you whenever I go there now. Like I think about Akeem would like this. Akeem would dig this. I think about you all the time. Is that weird? Anyway, I go to Lottie's, right? Lottie's is famous. Lottie's is on that show, Chicago Fire or whatever. All the firefighters go there after their rounds on the show. So anyway, so they go to Lottie's. I go to Lottie's. I see this girl with tattoos on her arm, and she's like got like nice little slender like body and whatever. She's looking good. I just walk up to her, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I saw you. I saw you looking at me. I had to ask you a question. And she's like, what? I'm like, am I your type, or is there something on my face? She laughs, right? And I go, just let me get your number before the night gets crazy, and let me buy you a shot. I buy her a shot. I get her number. We talk a little bit. We flirt a little bit. They go, all right, I'm going back to my friends. I go back to my friends. And I don't think I'm going to hear from her ever again. She actually writes me, like for real. And we wind up going out, and we have a blast. First date, we sleep together. This is kind of a trend for me. But then after that first date, she had a lot going on, and we went on another date. She had a lot going on again, and then she traveled, and then she was gone for another 2 weeks. Then we got together again. We got together again for her birthday, which was fun. We had a blast there. And then after that, she's like, I was talking to my therapist, and I don't think I'm in a place to be dating right now. I don't have the capacity for it. So all I have right now for you is friendship. And I'm like, cool. And then I blocked her. We're still friends on Instagram, but she ain't got to text me. We good. Like, you don't have capacity, I have the capacity. I'm good. And things I don't normally do that. I normally let stuff linger, but I'm trying to be more cutthroat. And my friend even said, like, yo, if you're not feeling it, just say you're not feeling it. It's hard to do because you don't want to hurt people's feelings, right? You want to be fair, but you also got to look out for yourself. So then another girl, again, this has happened to me like so many times, and this is why it's becoming a complex. There's one girl, I call her the forget-me-not girl, because we met on a dating app, we went on a couple of dates, things went pretty well. Like on, I think 3 dates we went on, they all went well, but we kissed, and the kiss was weird. Like, her breath didn't smell very good. And I was like, ugh, right? But I was wanting to see her again. So I figured, bring a little mint and see how that goes. And sure enough, not without fail, she wrote me randomly after our third date and was like, I know that I'm probably being crazy right now because I was so into you at first, but I don't think I'm feeling it romantically. And I'm sorry for that. And then she blocked me. Because I like wrote her, hey, we can be friends. Because I feel like she was cool peeps. But she definitely blocked me because I was like, we can be friends. And she didn't say anything. So that was done. Right? And then there's another girl. And we're almost done here. I was seeing her for like 4 or 5 weeks. We went on a bunch of dates. On the last date, she wanted to do what? Let's say it together. Sleep together. And we did that. I actually hired a maid to clean my apartment for her. Right? Like, I know. That's what I'm saying. I have a problem. I should have ended it. I should be like, okay, this girl got halitosis. I'm out. but she ended it on me. I was like, you ended it on me? And you got weird fingernails? She had weird fingernails. And I was like, and I stared at the fingernails. And she had like one weird tooth. I should have ended it, man. Like one like miscolored tooth. I stared at it all the time. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm being shallow. I was damn stupid. Anyway, and it's because I'm trying to like not be shallow is the problem. So then I met this other girl around the same time, and we hit it off really well. We went again like almost 5 weeks, and we were vibing for real. Like we were hitting it. It was going great. She texted me one night and she's like, yeah, we're so compatible. I love it, blah, blah, blah. I'm into this. You're so cute. You know what I mean? You're so thoughtful. Thank you. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. I love a good thank you. So then she goes from being really bubbly and excited about me to very dry, like super dry. And like, how are you going from this like bubbly, excited person telling me how great I am to dry, like bad turkey dry? You know what I mean? Like, it's bad. And so I asked her out on another date, right? During this dry period. And she says yes. She comes to my house. We hang out. I made her dinner. My apartment was spotless. I hired 2 maids, right? You know what happened next? Do you know what happens next? We sleep together, right? And it goes well. That went well. That was great, right? But I felt like afterwards, you know how when you're with a woman and you go to hold her, the holding situation felt weird. Like it was weird. Like it wasn't natural. I was kind of pissed. I'm like, why is this girl going from bubbly to like the cuddling being so weird? So then she calls me the next, like maybe 2 days later, and it's like, hey, I want to talk to you. I'm like, what's up? She's like, I'm not feeling it. Like, wah! I'm like, was it the socks? Right? And she's like, no. She goes, actually, that was fantastic. And I thought that, if we slept together, it might change my mind. But I've been struggling with this for a while. I think you're a great guy, but I'm just not that into it. I'm like, okay. And I wanted to ask her, like, what happened to the whole, like, oh, we're so compatible. Oh, I love it. Oh, you're so great. You're so cute. Like, what happened to all that? Like, where is the lack of compatibility, or where's the lack of, like, you not feeling it there? Were you faking it? I don't know. I didn't ask her any of that because it doesn't matter. So then I proceeded to block her. And that one hurt me a little bit because I was like, damn, man. Like, it was a sister, too. Like, I was like, a sister can't give a brother love? Like, come on, man. Not like that. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so let's see what time we got. We're still good. All right. So after that fail, I immediately go out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna do like Usher. I'm gonna do what a single man does and party. Right? And I go out, and I get on the apps, and I match with this other girl. This other girl is bad, bro. Like bad. I'm like, ooh, you Paula Patton thing. You know what I mean? Like, she's great. So match with her. We have now going on 2 dates. We've now gone on 2 dates, rather. And I am like afraid to mess it up, so I've been just not texting her at all. like I'm just like, let me just not text. I read a couple of books about this, and they always say, like, if you don't text a girl, it makes her think about you more. If you don't reach out to a girl, it makes her wonder what you're doing more. If you have a girl on social media and you don't text her, but you still post stuff, it makes her like heart grow a little fonder. But I'm gonna tell you right now, for me right now, that feels like cat. She got me. She tricked me. She turned around on me because she started. Sorry, that's over. She is the one who initiated. Like, yeah, this is clearly gonna go well. We're still compatible. This works well. She said that, right? And then we wound up sleeping together. Go figure. That was really good too. She said it was great. I know women lie. But I feel like this is like a non-situation where she lied, because if she lied about this, she lied about everything. And that's crazy. So in between our dates, we don't talk that much. I just kind of like, I leave it how it is. I try to like do small things here and there, but I don't want to do anything like too connective, right? So, here's the thing, Akeem. So I was going to tell you that. So, and Akeem said, you got to text her. I did something similar, and she took it as me being not interested, right? So what I did was, this was where hey, give me advice if you want to give it. So I'm all ears. So what happened is, last Friday, I scheduled a date with her. Sorry, I scheduled a date with her for last Friday. I even told her I'm sorry, I'm like working my shift at Lollapalooza, right, as a bartender. Like I might have to wait till next week to see you. And then she's like, well, yeah, well, just do your best. Let me know what you can do. She was like, I'm busy all week, but if it works, it works. I go, cool. And then I went ahead and I lied to you. I took a later shift, right? I took a later shift. And that sucks. You know why that sucks? Because the morning of the shift, I'm getting off like early to go see her, and this freaking girl cancels. And she goes, "Hey, I need to take a rain check on the date. Um, like I'm feeling sick. I woke up like with a little bit of cold, but now I feel like something more serious, so I'm gonna try to rest it out." And like she's like, "Hey, I'm very sorry. I know you're a planner, and I appreciate the effort you put into this. But yeah, I gotta cancel." Like, cool. So feel better and like take care of yourself, and we'll figure it out. So then I don't say anything all weekend. And my friend said, put it in her court. So I was like, yeah, you let me know when you're feeling better, and we'll do the rain check. She said, yeah, we'll do. I got you. She said, I got you. So then the weekend rolls around, and I'm like in my head about it a little bit. Now it's like, do I text her again and check in on her, or do I just like not worry about it and reach out at the end of the weekend and then try to make a date for this week? So then sure enough, I know myself. I'm like, I'm a sweet dude. I want to make sure she's good. I'm gonna try to believe her, even though I don't believe girls when they say they're sick before a date. I know some girls really do get sick, but this was just too close to the date. Because the day before, she was watching like a TV show and wrote me about the TV show, and I responded back, and I was like, yeah, blah blah blah. Can't wait to do that, right? Or the show, like can't wait to watch the show with you. Yeah. So then, like Sunday rolls around, I haven't heard from her at all. So I reach out to her and I'm like, yeah, like, hey girl, just want to check in on you, make sure you're good. And she goes, yeah, I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better now. I am at my aunt's house in the suburbs. No mention of getting together again, or trying to see each other, or planning the date for the next week. Just, yeah, sorry, I'm feeling better now. I'm in the birds with family right now. Thanks. That was it. I was like, okay. I'm like, all right, like, well, yeah, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. We'll figure out the rain check, like soon. And she goes, yeah, sounds good. And that's it. All right, see, Shara, definitely text her. Don't do it every hour on the hour. There's no rule you have to wait a particular set amount of time. Right. But she's been so cold via text. That's what I was going to bring up. So let me throw it out there. So we mentioned already, we slept together. That was good. She told me it was great. Apparently I made magic happen. That's what she said. Because she's normally not one. You know how some women can't finish when you put it in there, but they will when you lick it? She said she's a licking person. I got her to finish both ways. Yeah. And she even said, like, normally guys are like talk about how good they are and it's BS and you actually work good. I'm kind of taken aback. And she seemed a little like jarred by it, to be honest. Which is kind of weird for me. So then we haven't really talked much since. So then this morning I was like, you know what? Let me just give her a little bit of a moment of like, let's try to what do you call it? Have a moment of connection. So I sent her a picture of, and you can't see him. I'll show you one of them. Two. I sent her a picture of my cat photos here. Right. I plan on hanging them up in my apartment. And why that's significant is that she's a cat girl. She loves cats. She has a cat. She's a big cat girl. I even told her on my day, like, thinking like getting a cat. I told her one time a girl told me that, like, having a cat was a turnoff. Right? She literally said, sorry, turn on. A guy having a cat is a turn on. And she's like I love cats. I think they're cute, they're fun, blah blah. And so I'm like, yo, let me get her expert opinion. So I sent her a text. I'm like, yo, let me get your expert opinion. Which one should I make the centerpiece of my hanging, right? And she did not write me anything. She just sent me a screenshot of the one she liked. So then I texted her back with a GIF that said thanks with a cat on it. It was like, thanks, meow, right? And that's it. Still, I've not heard from her at all about rain checking or planning this next date. So I'm just kind of like, okay, so she's either going to end it soon, like everybody else does. She's pulling back, right? Or she's really busy because she does work in sales and it is the beginning of the month. And yeah, I feel like whenever I text her, my texts are kind of bubbly. I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, fun stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, let me get your expert opinion. And she's very like, yeah, sounds good. Okay, cool. Sounds great. All right, yeah. So I just feel like it's like, it doesn't feel like she's very interested. So I don't want to waste my time and my energy worrying about her. So my thought is either I don't text her at all, I just block her and just call it a loss. Or I wait till Sunday or wait till Saturday or Friday, like maybe Friday, and I reach maybe probably Friday. Sunday feels like a long ways away, but I reach out on Friday and go like, hey, like, you know, want to see if you have any idea if you want to get together again. No big deal if not, or like just kind of see like, hey, like what's your schedule look like this week? I'm actually free this week, so we can make it happen. Let's do it. But I'm gonna go with no pressure, low pressure style, and just ask her out again. And she says no, then I'll have my answer, right? What I'm worried about is what if she says basically like, no, I'm really busy this week too. I'm sorry, but doesn't try to talk about like like making the next plan. I was told that maybe I even like write her and go like, hey, like I really enjoyed our last 2 dates. Want to see if you're open this week to make it happen again. From the way you've been texting, it feels a little bit like you're not interested. So just want to kind of see where you're at, right? And leave it at that. Now that might sound a little bit insecure, but that's how I feel, right? Or I can just go ahead and play the hard role and not say the part about once you're still interested. I mean, the idea of me is I met her on the dating apps, and here's the thing: she's really attractive. So I know for a fact she's going on other dates. I know for a fact other guys are like vying for her attention. And I know for a fact that I'm competing, right? But my thing is that like our last date went so good, and she even told me that it had been 9 months since anybody else had clapped those cheeks. Like I'm the clapper, you know what I mean? Like I made it happen, and so I'm just kind of like, man, like why is this girl running away? Like honestly, I was really excited about her because we had so much in common, and I could see us having fun when football season starts. I don't really care about sports. If I have a girl who loves sports, I'll go watch the game with her, talk some trash, have some fun, eat some bad food, and then go have some more fun later. You know what I mean? So I think our connection in person, frankly, like our connection in person is fantastic. Let me describe our last date. So we went to a steakhouse, right? And we got spent some pretty good money on steak. This is like a $400 date. I don't lie to you. I'll be real. So steakhouse, bottle of wine, kicked it, etc. Right after the steakhouse, we went to go play pool somewhere. She's wearing her dress. I'm wearing my outfit. And then after we play pool, we start taking over touch tunes. That's a jukebox basically. And I'm telling her about how cool, how dope she is, blah blah. And we wound up dancing like in the middle of the pool hall, which was fun. And then she's like, hey, we should get out of here and go back to my place. I'm like, of course, lady. And so we go to her place. Like I said, we go, we do the thing, and I achieve the unachievable. I get her to finish with my thing, And she's taking it back, and she's like, yeah, we'll definitely do it again. Like, this has been fantastic, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Thank you for everything. Well, yeah, I should be ahead of the competition, but now she's not really like, like how like when a girl likes you, they give you a lot more energy, they give you a little more happiness, a little bit more of that. I'm not getting any of that. I'm just getting like her cold version of herself, her cold stone. And I'm like, okay, like what are these non like trying texts? Like I'm not somebody to talk all the time or text every day, but I am saying show some personality. No, she's 32 years old. 32. Um, it's wild to me that she's just like backing out after two really good dates and what I thought was a good connection. You know what I mean? Like it felt like a real connection for real. Like we were legit vibing. Like, and again, she even said at one point, not for real, but jokingly, like, "Yo, this is so great. We should get married." You know what I mean? Like that's a comment you don't make to somebody that you don't feel. I'm not answering that question, ultimate guy. You got to find out for yourself. But yeah, now we're not going to go out with someone who turned 18 recently. That's weird. If they avoid the conversation, it doesn't bode well. I don't understand women these days. I've never done casual sex. No, it usually takes 3 dates. A recommendation at doctor's note. I'm just saying, like, yeah. I mean, honestly, that could be it. That could be. I mean, honestly, grass-fed zombies. That really could be it. For all I know, that she just like straight up. Ah! And now she's like, well, that was great. Now I want more. And she like goes on a rampage. No, I'm not waiting for marriage because sometimes some girls are trash. I'm not doing it. I've been with enough women to know that some women are not compatible with you in bed, and I'm not gonna be with somebody the rest of my life that I'm not compatible with in bed. I'm not doing it. You can't just teach sex. Like people say that, but it's not true. You can't just teach it. You can teach some things, but you can't teach someone to be like I had an ex-girlfriend I dated for like almost 3 years who just didn't have much of a drive and didn't really, I say this, she didn't enjoy sex the way I did, right? Like it was different. Like she enjoyed it in a different way, which is not a bad way, but she enjoyed it in a different way. See, Chris, I noticed you said you hooked up with them, then after they end up leaving, I don't know, I feel like women just want the D and hop from D to D to D. See, things that doesn't happen all the time, for the record. Like, that doesn't happen all the time. I've been in several relationships in the last few years, and it's only really been this year that that's been happening. If I'm honest, like, like it's only this year. Because normally I'll have a couple girls here and there like that don't work out and some that do work out, but then eventually you meet a girl who like it just connects and you all like each other, and you get there. Um, and if I'm honest with myself, like I was dating like up to the before that. No, it's not, man. It tastes delicious. He says nasty. Get out of here, but no, it's delicious. If you think it's nasty, you need to grow up. I'm saying it right now. So anybody that grow up, it ain't nasty. It's nasty if you don't like it. You might question yourself for a second, bro. I told her this. I'm a big giver, and one of my favorite things in the world is doing that. It don't look weird, bro. It's anatomy. Like it's just what things look like. That I feel like you haven't seen it then if you feel that way. I'm throwing it out there. Point being though is that I think she knows I'm interested because I've reached out. I mentioned we should plan the whole like second date, third date thing, right? And I sent her a random note getting her opinion on a cat photo. So I'm trying to connect with her and the things I thought that she liked. So I think my next move really is going to be I'm going to wait it out a little bit longer, see if we get to Friday. Oh, tomorrow's Wednesday? Yeah, if I get to Friday, I haven't heard from her at all. I'm going to reach out to her and go like, hey, like, do you know what next week looks like for you? I'm kind of slammed this weekend, but I'd love to see you again, and leave it at that. Like, I'm trying not to put any pressure on it, but I also want her to know that like I'm clearly interested. I'm clearly asking you out again. You said you were going to come to me, but you haven't yet. So maybe she's traditional and wants to gotta make the move, but she's also the one who said that she's going to reach out. So I don't know. Like someone said, like maybe even don't even reach out this week. Wait till next week to reach out. And I'm like, that feels really far. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna get to Friday, and I'll know what I'm doing. You know, like I debated doing it on Thursday even, but Friday will keep me more grounded. See, there are men who refuse to go down on a woman. Wahlberg during his Marky Mark days made a comment about not going down on a woman, but for different reasons. I don't know, man. That's weird. I don't know. Me personally, I think if you don't go down on women, you're the problem. Be right back. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. This year, it does feel like a lot of women are kind of like using me for that. Tell me how good it is, and they just dip. I'm like, I always thought if you like are with somebody, you find out they're good in that department, it makes you like them more. But my friend Alex, who I think you met Alex Akeem. Alex was like, yeah, like romance and sex aren't the same thing. So like you can be great in bed with somebody and still not have any chemistry with them, which is true. I was seeing a woman for a while who was like incredible in bed, but she kind of weirded me out half the time. But she was great in bed. I would have slept with her any day of the week. But I didn't want to bring her to a wedding because she was kind of weird at the time. So I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. Why would someone want to put their mouth on something that's been touched by multiple D's, looks like a rare alien species that's pink, side and out? I mean, maybe you like to play for the other team. I don't know, dude. Because it doesn't though. You gotta think about this. They take showers. It's not like they like walk around with like the marks of the men before them, right? Um, and I don't. I mean, have you seen an alien species at all, dude? Have you? Because you're basically just making stuff up at that point. Um, I don't know. Again, I think it tastes delicious. I'm not worried about it. And also, keep in mind, bro, you gotta be pleasing. Like you gotta be pleasing to the person you're with. Like being a giver is great, but yeah, great sex does not equate them wanting to continue to see you. And the only it's my mistake. I had that misconception, because every time I slept with a girl, for the most part, they want to be with me for a long time. Up until now, and I'm learning that like women don't value and Cheryl, you can let us know, but I feel like women don't value sex the way that we do, like men do. Like men are like, oh my god, she was incredible, and it makes you want to be with her a little bit more. Women don't see it that way. I heard about that horror movie too. But anyway, yeah. So that's kind of the run of it. So right now, as we speak, like I've got that text out there where I asked her for help with that thing, and then I have her saying thanks and then the cat emoji, and she said nothing since. So right now, the next response is kind of on her. I know people don't believe in double texting, but I'm an adult. Like it's so stupid to me you can't double text. Like if you like somebody, just double text, whatever. If they don't like you, then I'm like, oh my god, a double text. Ew, I'm not talking to you ever again. Ew, how dare you? Like we're adults. If you don't like me, you just don't like me, and you don't want the double text, you just don't want the double text. You know. I mean, if the girl was down for it, yeah, I would. I did one time years ago when we were like back on Google Hangouts, whatever it was. I don't think I would. The balloon show freaks me out, which actually I was going to do a version of that. So before I get into anything else, let me pause here. So yeah, so that's the whole rundown with that girl. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying it's not important. I think it's not as important. No, sex is important to us too. It's just that their drive for men when they're at their sexual peak drives them to jump into a vat of lizard sharks if they thought they'd get laid. Ha, that's funny. That's true though. Like you put up with a lot. Like dudes are like, ooh, what's up? It's like that joke how like a lot of guys will go home with like a not attractive girl at the end of the night because it's the end of the night. And you're like, well, whatever. We'll just do this. Hope my friends don't see me. You know what I mean? You'll still do it. It's wild. But anyway, all that to say, like, I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to wait her out. I sent her a text today, and my hope is that she'll reach out to me to like in the middle of the week. Like lately, what she's been doing is she'll reach out to me. Whoops. She'll reach out to me randomly and go, "Hey, how's your week going?" And then update me or go, "Hey, have you watched Big Brother this week? This is crazy." We both watch Big Brother. I let her know that. And I'm like trying to hold conversations about this stuff until we're on the date. I'm like, yeah, we'll chat when I see you. You know, that's kind of what I said to her last time. Maybe she doesn't like that. Maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. Like I'm tempted at this point to reach out and go, hey, like, would you prefer if we did like little phone calls? But I'm not gonna do that. I need to just let her come to me because if she wants to go out with me again, she'll ask me out. I've had girls reach out to me and we haven't talked in a long time, and we'll just go out. So she did tell me a long time ago, like 2 weeks ago, that she has to go slow, and maybe it's part of going slow. I don't know. So I'm not trying to like ruin it by being thirsty. So I'm kind of like trying to like just play it by ear, act as if I believe her when she says that she is going to reach out to me. Act as if I believe her when she says, you know what I mean, like what she says. I mean, that's really it. So I'm debating if I even send that text or not. But I do feel like if I don't hear from her like through the end of the week, that's a good sign. That's a good sign to reach out. You know? So that's that. Man. And I was gonna go into like some more stuff that happened to me lately, but I'll save it for another stream. So, because what I want to do is because I'm currently on the uptick, I want to do an episode of Pop the Balloon. And we can watch it together. So, give me a sec. I got an episode in my mind I want to watch. So,
okay, ladies, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Okay. So, just so you guys know, I was watching this show last night with a few other subscribers, and it's by far one of the better episodes of this show I've seen in a long time. So we stopped on the halfway mark because they had this one guy who was a black nerd actually, and the ladies were not feeling him, and I'm like, no, I'm doomed, right? Then another guy came out who was not a black nerd, and they weren't feeling him either. I'm like, who are these girls who are not that great to be this picky? And so I'm going to just catch all up, and I'm going to just start the stream like normal. So, we got here, reaction face. Puppy power. So, I call this girl SpongeBob Square Ass or Chimera Booty because she clearly has a BBL that went wrong. Look at that shape. That's not natural. And then, but you got this one though. That looks more natural. The curvature. Her name's Asia. It was bad as I remember her name because she's my favorite. I can't stand her. She got a big old head and she's mean and she tried to roast the nerd. So I started roasting her instead. She can't hear me because this is not real life. Just give me a little rundown of what I went through last night. So we're gonna do Pop the Balloon, one episode, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Does that work? All right. You guys will enjoy. It's been fun. It's been really fun doing these videos. I don't normally do reactions, as you know, but I've been doing them lately, and they've been my most viewed videos of the year. You know what I mean, That ass was made in Roblox. Ah! Love it. I'm gonna say Minecraft. Steve made that booty. All right. So, got a quick little transition back to my big hair one. I am gonna hide that number because I don't want that number on the screen. If y'all don't know, that's my Google Voice number. But I don't need to have that there. Not doing this. Face cam. But I'll bring it back on another stream, I promise. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm editing these live streams to make them look like YouTube videos like normal, and it's been going really well, so I'm just doing it that way. So I'll do a quick intro, and then I just jump into the video. All right? Just let y'all know. All right. 1, 2, 3. What time is it? 12. All right. Hey guys, it's Chris, and we're back again with another Pop the Balloon. This one features yet another male going under the freaking fire of the gauntlet of women. And my favorite girl, you know what I'm saying? SpongeBob SquareAss, SpongeBob SquareAss, SpongeBob SquareAss. And I'm not being mean, I'm not critiquing her body. That's not even her body. She paid for that. BBL Drizzy, I'm just saying. She's kind of mean. She tried to roast nerds, so when you roast nerds, you get roasted by blurs. Let's go. You know what I mean? All right, let's jump into the episode and see how we feel. Let's line up. Here we go.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Drew.
Before we get too deep into it, just so you know, in these videos, if the girls dig the guy, they don't pop the balloon. If they don't like him at all, or they don't like something about him, they pop the balloon. That's kind of it. And then they talk. So we just do that.
I'm a system engineer. I'm 27.
Hey, Drew, I didn't even have to ask you anything. You came out ready.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Drew.
And, what are some things like to do for
All
fun?
right.
So I do a couple of different things for fun. So right now I'm currently training my dog for agility courses and things like that.
That's fun.
Kind of get more into that, as well as like I also do a little bit of fitness stuff on the side, like motivational fitness and things like that.
Okay.
So just
What is motivational fitness? I do nerd motivation. I watch anime and TV shows and relate it to y'all. What is motivational fitness? It's like, lift that weight. You can pick it up. You got it. Also, I noticed he talked about doing agility training with his dog. I feel like that's a hobby. So I'm going to assume he doesn't have a job. My friend does agility training with her dog, and she just takes her dog to training courses and runs around with it. It's cool, but that's not a job. Don't say, what do you do? He goes, oh yeah, I knit.
trying to expand my repertoire, like ball balance.
Ooh,
Yeah.
And what are some things you look for in a
bro, you don't like dogs?
Definitely someone who's more on the humble side, has a good head on their shoulders, is able to kind of like tell me and communicate things effectively, and also just be someone who's willing to listen, right? I think for me, when I look for someone who's listening and capable of listening them back, it kind of make it work. 'Cause I'm kind of a listener, so
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Kind of a
what are
listener.
your deal breakers?
Yes,
deal
sir.
breakers, I would definitely have to say anybody who isn't capable of being humble. Like there's situations and times where you might be like a little bit over stressed about something. About you have a way to control yourself. I think that's really, really, really something that's really important. So if you're not able to do that, it's gonna be kind of an issue.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, so we did get a pop balloon over here.
Okay.
Let's go on over there.
Let's
See
see
what's
why.
going on. All right, if we can have
Let's go,
your
brace face.
age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
Okay.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon, Jasmine?
I feel like you're very handsome.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. It's not really my type.
What is her type? Like, what do you mean? What is her type? What is she doing? Like, that dude's good looking. He's an engineer, apparently. And he walks his dog. And he did something else. I forget what he does. But it doesn't matter. He does stuff. Don't hate on that man. He's a good man. But she's also way too young for him.
Is there something specific that makes him not really your type?
Yeah, say it.
You know, and I wouldn't even say I have a type. It's just
Yeah, you ain't right.
yeah.
Say no. Say no.
Nah, I don't
Nah.
think so. Kind of the same. I'm not really feeling like a physical attraction.
Yeah.
I love the outfit and everything, but
Yeah, but not your face.
physically, I'm not really feeling like an
She looks
attraction.
like an alien.
You know, for the most part, you go you see someone physically, you want to make sure you can kind of vibe with them a little bit first. So
Yeah.
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 I love the outfit though.
Yeah. You put that. You wearing that, girl?
We do still have the rest of the
We
balloons.
call her Miss Put That On. She put that on.
Just a question, just to help you narrow it
It
down.
is a nice outfit.
Okay.
All right.
So in a relationship, when you're with somebody, there's always traits that come out naturally when you're with someone for a period of time. What would you say is your like most toxic trait? You would think that's something that you'd be like, oh,
That's the question.
shut someone away. What would you say is your best quality?
That's a weird question, man.
Let's start over here with your name.
What makes you toxic?
Your toxic trait and your best
I
trait.
burn his clothes.
25. I would say my toxic trait would be I would shut down. I need time to process the situation before I can actually talk to you. But a lot of people like to talk in that moment to resolve the issue. So I would say that was my toxic trait. And then
Toxic.
my most what was the question? Your best trait. My best trait. My optimism. I'm very optimistic.
Okay, I'm gonna pause right there. So I dated a girl once who was shut down when we were getting into arguments, right? And it was the most frustrating thing I've ever been through in my life because I was like, we're in the middle of talking about it. And she goes, I can't do this anymore. And like, we're not yelling, we're not even like flipping out about it. She would just, I can't do it anymore. She'd get up and storm out. I'm like, okay, that's productive. But she wouldn't say how long she's gonna be gone. And one thing I've learned is if someone does that, they gotta say like, hey, I need 10 minutes, I need 2 minutes, I need 5 minutes. They just storm off. You gotta set the precedent that you're gonna come back because it feels like abandonment, you know. So I hope that the shutting down is something she can get a hold of in her life and for other people. I'm gonna throw it out there right now. I don't think she's gonna get the balloon. She's dressed like a lolly, like a lolly, like a lolicon. I think he's gonna pop a balloon, or she's gonna bow out because.
Optimistic. I just love thinking about the future and what can possibly happen.
Okay.
Your name and age.
Woo! Asia.
I'm 25.
Oh my God, I'm in love with this girl.
Comes out, I think I'm like really helpful. If I notice something like that you might need help in, or I forgot to do something, I always like try to help out any way I can. And then
Who? What? Why?
toxic trait, I would say I'll just
Did you just pop your balloon for her? He didn't even do anything. She's like, yeah. I don't like when you put your hand in your pocket. You only put your thumb in your pocket, bro. Yuck.
just like ghost people.
Oh, you a ghoster? Oh, boo. Boo, you a coward.
Ghost. Like, do you just kind of vanish?
Boo!
Without a reason why you vanish? Do you come back and at least give a reason, or you just
Yeah, I'll
drop
give a
it?
reason.
Okay.
No, you don't. You,
Yeah.
I try not to do that anymore, but it tends to happen.
what she just say?
Yeah.
I pop a balloon on that. I mean, she hot and everything. She bad, but don't ghost me, bro. I just like, don't do it. Just talk to me, please.
My name is Princess. I'm 23. I would say my best trait is that I'm very understanding. I'm very patient. Sometimes more patient.
I hate ghosts.
than I need to be. I would say my toxic trait would be I'm an overthinker. So I keep a lot of thoughts to myself and ponder on it before I start to come to a conclusion.
I'm overthinker.
I'm not like the type where it's like I'm gonna accuse you or something. I just overthink a lot of different things. So that's what
Okay. Well, I'm a listener, so you can,
Yeah,
tell me
for real.
whatever else you're here.
Share. Open up, girl. Open up.
Thank you.
Open
Good
up.
for you. Let's go over here. Your name.
All right.
I'm Taylor. I'm 22, and
Oh,
my
SpongeBob popped her balloon.
toxic trait would be probably my attitude, but I've been working on it.
Your attitude? You mean your personality? Or she's like flip it, like yeah, boy, whatever. I don't care, whatever, boy, whatever. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
What was the other one? Your best trait. My best trait. I'm motivational. Like I will push you to do things.
Oh, you sound annoying.
I'll be on top of you. So, and then if you need anything too, like I'm always a good listener. So, yeah.
I'm gonna pop her balloon off that.
I kind of
Attitude.
go back on that.
Yeah.
Mentioned, like you said, like attitude. That was like your.
Yeah.
Can you kind of explain like what do you mean by like attitude? Like, say,
Yes.
for example, I didn't fill up your car with gas or something like that. I forgot or something.
Oh,
like that.
like
Yeah. Can you kind of?
how would I react to this?
Yeah, how would you react? I want to know.
Say like
Tell us.
in the past, and then like that was
Tell us.
and like now you're like I've had it. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you everything. But
okay, would you let it build up?
Whatever. I do what I want.
I
Yeah.
communicate it for sure. But if like you just do the same thing over and over again, then yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but
It's okay.
You should be able to, you should know yourself better.
okay.
All right, we call her Carmen going forward.
Your name and age. And
That balloon getting popped, bro. She gone.
I'm Paris. I'm 28.
Hi, Paris.
My best trait is that I'm like down to earth. Everything.
Are
I
you?
have a toxic trait. I have both traits. And
You can't do that.
trait is basically shoot. Sometimes I like shut down.
Okay.
I have my moments. I'm not a person that have mood swings. It's just that I'm like a person that you have to be able to understand because I have a pattern, but they're not bad patterns. They're like good patterns. When you know, you know.
What is she saying?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm Alex. I'm 25.
SpongeBob Square
I
ass.
don't see myself being like your woman. I see myself like being your friend. That we can hang out. You're attractive. Nothing wrong with you. I
Yeah.
just don't see myself being with you.
Okay. I feel the same.
Something he said, or is it? Well, his pants are kind of tight, but
What's wrong with the tight pant?
I just feel like we can be like we can be friends. We can go like to the bar, right?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Not serious.
About it.
And, she's someone that's your type.
Say no. Say no.
No, I think kind of like on the friend basis, like you were saying.
Yeah, get her.
See us like kind of vibing as friends, kind of thing. You really direct your approach of kind of why you pop.
I was like, you on here to find love, right? And she's like, yeah, man, I can't be with you. Your pants kind of tight. Well, guess what? These pants is tight right here. Look at these pants, girl. Ugh, look at these pants. They tight. They're so tight. And you only look at my friends, my pants. What if what's in these pants is gold? What was in these pants is everything you need to feel like a real woman? And you gonna judge them because they tight? Girl, your butt ain't tight at all. Though it's not. It's loose. She got that loose meat. Look at it. Look, she got loose meat. Like, why is her butt drooping and falling? And why does her butt have a nose? Like, you just draw like a little eye right here. You got a little cute little brown Ninja Turtle. Adorable. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Things like that. So I really appreciate that. That's kind of like what I've done in my friend group anyway. Someone who's more direct, kind of, be able to communicate effectively. So yeah.
Nah,
not
G.
really my type per se, preference wise, but definitely.
Just say she popped. Just say she popped.
Thank you. Okay.
She be trying to roast too, and she's not good at it. And your pants kind of tight. I'm like, get out of here, bro.
How many balloons should we do? Let's do 2 balloons.
Okay.
I know. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand you a pig.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna say he's gonna pop red. And he's gonna pop the girl who's a Cartman. All right. She gone. Get Carmen. Get Carmen. Get Carmen. Boom! I knew it. All right. Okay. I was wrong with red. I was wrong.
Honestly, the responses you gave were really nice and everything. I think
Yeah.
it was just a fit. I wasn't really feeling. The
Oh,
fit kind of
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, pick it up. Yeah, it's
seemed
coming
very,
on.
very
Yeah.
comfortable, just top notch. Like I love that.
Yeah.
But I think it was just like the fit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But you're really you well spoken. So.
I've noticed on this thing, they always go, well, she's very well spoken. He's very well spoken. I'm like, what do you expect him to speak like? What it is, what it do, my brother? Was you like a bean pie? What it is? Okay, I'm sorry.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
Now she gonna roast.
Like, you cool, you know.
She gonna try to roast.
Could be like a cute little partnership or whatever.
Partnership.
Type thing. I mean, hey.
I thought she was well spoken. What happened to that? What did she just say? You know, it could be the little boo thing, pop.
That's bad to say about you for real, but
Those aren't words. Was that a sentence?
and then so why did we end up popping her balloon?
Because she sucks.
I think the thing that you mentioned, and I know you said you're kind of working on it, was kind of like the attitude control kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm good on
I
that.
think for me, I've had relationships in the past where that has been something they said they were working on. and
I'm
it's
good on that.
a big problem.
You good on
I
that?
think my fear of kind of diving into that again.
Yeah.
Not saying that it's always bad. Sometimes it's good because sometimes you need that counterbalance.
I mean, I'm out.
Love the outfit. Like, well spoken as well.
You speak
Yeah,
well,
that's the
girl.
only thing. Yeah.
You enunciate.
So where did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I love dogs. And so you said you were training with dogs, right?
Yeah, I'm training my dog right now. Yeah.
So yeah, and I go to the gym. I go to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week. So, and I don't know, you seem like you know what you want. So I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And we did get a pop balloon back here. Okay, why did we end up popping?
I didn't want to pop, but the more I was like looking at you,
Mm.
kind of like resemble my uncle. Yeah. That's
What? She put what? Oh my God, Asia, come on, girl.
But I just, yeah.
Asia, come on, girl.
Yes.
No, no,
Someone that's your type.
not
Yeah, I would say so. Together.
like yeah, she my type. You see, you do see her? Do you see her, y'all? I know she said she's 25, but she looked older than me for some reason. Like, am I wrong? She not look older than any of y'all. Like, she looks older than me. So,
Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely approach her if
I would knock her down. I would get her pregnant on purpose.
Just had to be the uncle, huh?
Damn, Unc ruined this, man.
Questions, ladies, for our guy. Okay, let's start down here.
All right, I think he better go with
How do you feel about somebody with kids?
her.
Great question. So with kids, I would rather prefer like
Not
to
kids.
grow with somebody and kind of start a family on my own.
Yeah, me
but,
too.
I've kind of been able to kind of evolve from that a little bit. So if the person has kids, as long as it's not like a bunch of kids with different like baby daddies, that kind of thing, then I'll be able to kind of grow and kind of change and adapt. So yeah, yeah.
I have one child.
Okay.
Cool.
That's
How old is the child? 5.
Okay. Cool. You know, I'm gonna say this. So I actually used to have a thing where I absolutely did not want to be with a woman who had kids. As I'm getting older, it's kind of shifted for me, where I'm actually more okay with it now. Like I told y'all earlier, like I have a maybe date with a girl who has a kid, and if we connect well and we work well together, I'm okay with it. Like, yes, it makes things a little bit more complicated. It makes things a little bit harder to date, but you know, I feel like I do want someone who has that nurturing spirit and someone who already kind of like, you know, knows how to be a mother. Like one thing I've worried about with a lot of women I've been with is, are they ready to be mothers? Are they ready to actually like have that patience and understanding and be like, you know, like solid? And now I'm like, you know what? I'm almost 40. It's okay. If you got a kid, I should have, you know, met you earlier. It's my fault. So it is what it is. But like, and I know I'd be a great little stepdad. You know what I mean? Like my buddy's doing it. My sister's boyfriend did it for a while, and it didn't harm their relationship. It just made it a little bit more, you know, like challenging. But if that's the challenge, and that's the only challenge you have, it's not the worst one. I don't know about you guys out there, but would you want someone who has a kid, or do you feel like they're less than because they, you know, gave birth already? Just think about it for a second, and let me know down below in the comments.
I think we had a question over here. Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from New York City originally.
Okay,
Yeah.
Where do you reside now?
I reside actually here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Yeah.
I knew they were Arizona.
Will distance be a problem for you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. And where do you reside?
Yeah, I don't do distance anymore.
Savannah.
Savannah, Georgia. Oh, you?
Oh, man, all right. So you did have your balloon and pop
Bro.
for quite some time. What, you know, was intriguing you? He's attractive, very well spoken, good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
I like this the overall aesthetic.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
You know, she's someone that's your type. Would you approach her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Givenly like qualities kind of like my mom. Not in a weird way, like motherly qualities that
I said that
you
before
know.
I came to
just like you know, I mean, obviously, I feel like every guy, like if they have a good relationship with their family, their mom is kind of their first girlfriend, so to speak. You know, so
That's weird. No. No. Who said that? Your mom is your first girlfriend? What? I don't know. My mom is a weird subject for me. Y'all know that. Like my mom is a good person. She's giving, but there's always some slight manipulation angle there for her. And I don't know. My mom was never my first girlfriend. I don't know about y'all. That's weird.
I like to look for like attitude and charisma. I like
Hey, that balloon got popped down there
It
though.
popped down here. Wait a minute, popping. The kid thing. I think
Interesting.
I would prefer someone who's just already like, oh yeah, I don't have no problem with that. There's a lot that
Does her nose
goes
ring
into it,
shake?
so I wouldn't want it to be a burden on you type deal. So
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right, like
She's
I
someone that's your type.
say no.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like the response you just said, even though like the balloon got popped, but like the response you said though was very like well put together, well like articulated and things like that. And that's definitely like shows that you're mature enough to understand like, okay, what would this person be experiencing if I brought their
Right.
my life
Not get it
experience
around,
and
right.
incorporated both. So yeah, definitely.
I send the kids in the military academy unless they have jobs and pay taxes.
man,
Wow.
so
You would?
close.
Oh, Shara.
Close to no cigar, right?
Man.
All the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for them, ladies.
All right. This episode is brutal. Every girl is popped on these dudes. Honestly, there's nothing remarkable about this particular dude, so I don't even have an angle for the title. So let's do one more. Let's see what's happening. Oh, guys, one in the morning. Jeez. Okay, I was gonna do one more, but I can't. I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning. So we got one more dude. Dude wearing purple. And we got two dudes. Okay, shoot. Yeah, we're gonna save this one. I'll do a little midday one this middle of this week, and we'll do that. So if you would like to watch these Pop the Balloon episodes, we will be having a video drop tomorrow which I recorded yesterday. And then I will work on figuring out when I can do the next stream, which will be sometime this week. So come hang out around lunchtime, which could be like 1 through 12. Wow, that's wrong. 11 through 1. Be on the lookout for it, and we'll get it popping. No pun intended. If you like this right now, you know what to do, y'all. Go ahead and do it. I'm asking you to do. Go ahead and like it. Go ahead, leave a comment. Go ahead and show some love. Go ahead and leave a little donation. Do what you gotta do. Help me feed the nation. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys in the morning. If you want to come through Grass-Fed Zombies, make sure you follow or subscribe, whichever one it might be. Shiera, thank you for coming through. Make Moves Major, thank you for coming through. Geek Heavy, thank you for coming through. Anyone who came in the room, thank you for coming through. I appreciate y'all. I really do. You make me a happier me and a better me at the end of the day. Have a good night, y'all.